Hi, my delights. Let's jump into this video.
I have dropped the brand Future Beauty. Just a quick backdrop. My testimonial is on my page. If you scroll down, God gave me this when I was like 10 or 11 years old. I was a kid who just dealt with abandonment issues from my father, depression, not knowing my worth. I feel like it really stemmed from then. Being a child that was depressed about not having my father. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't grasp it. I was like, well, maybe if I be a boy, he'll love me. Or maybe if I was a boy and I just had all these questions and I would go to bed crying with a heavy heart because I couldn't understand like why he wasn't there. Or he would be in and out. And I longed for him so bad. So then I just started to seek for that attention through guys, like at a young age. Seeking validation, doing things, being promiscuous, not knowing my worth. But as I got older, I just took accountability. Like, I'm older now. That's something that I had to let God heal in me and work out. I no longer blame my dad. I no longer blame my past. It's just something I had to go through. And you have to learn. And I had to come to terms recently and just say, God, you're my real father. Like, you actually knitted me. You made me, like he said in Psalms 139:14. Like, you made my innermost. Like, you know the depths of me. You made me. So, like, you know me. Like, you're my real father. My real dad don't know me. And you lended him to me. And you lended me to him. Like, our parents are just our earthly parents. But, like, he's my real father. He's helped me through heartbreaks, failures, mistakes, everything. So let's just get into like more of like what Boy I Know My Worth is about, because that's the first series and collection, and we're also dropping I Know My Worth very, very soon. It's versatile. It's also for guys as well, because guys need to know their worth as well. It's not just a one-way street, you know. Men, young boys should know their worth. Don't let a woman use you. Don't let a woman mistreat you. Don't give your body away. Yeah. We'll save, I was finna go deep, but I'm gonna save the next series that ties into this as well. This Boy I Know My Worth is basically a statement to yourself. For women who have lowered their standards for a guy who has, you know, dealt with those issues, or even if you had a dad, but you didn't have the nourishment or the worth enough for your own self to know that, boy, I know my worth. This is just a statement to yourself. It's not to diminish another guy. It's not to down them or downplay guys, because we're all in this together. No, we actually need each other. So it's not like we're bashing them. It's just a statement to yourself, like, boy, I know my worth. I don't gotta deal with that. I don't have to do that. You know, I don't have to lower my standards to receive or to get certain things, because I know my worth and I love myself enough to say no. How did I gain the confidence enough to say no to certain things or to walk away, whether it would take a little minute or not? But the goal is for us to not prolong knowing our worth or sticking around, you know, in these types of situations. But it starts with confidence in God and really knowing yourself through God, because once you know your purpose, once you know who you are in God, through God, then you'll know, like, oh no, I can't put up with that, because I know who I am. I know what I'm called to do. I know who I am. You're confident in yourself. Is a different type of aura and a different, you know, feel about yourself. So lowering yourself and settling for things or doing things that diminishes your worth is you saying, I don't know myself. I don't know what I'm capable of. I don't know how beautiful I am. Because Obviously, we don't if we are doing this to ourselves. If you're crying every night, if you're putting up with things you don't have to, if you're putting up with lies, if you are going the extra mile for someone and they're not doing it for you, but you're still sticking around hoping and praying for a change, you don't love yourself enough because you feel like you need that person to fulfill that void or to make you who you need to be when you're already that. So this is what I prayed to God when I was in the stage of like not knowing myself, not knowing my worth, chasing after these guys, not liking the person that I was, didn't want to be alone with the person that I was because obviously I didn't like myself. I prayed and I looked in the mirror because I saw the person that I was in that moment and I did not like her. I knew that something was off. I knew that there was something, just this is not who I am. It can't be. I know this is not who I am. So I said, God, help me to see myself how you see me. Help me to see how beautiful I am through you. When I said that, I started living in that prayer. I woke up every morning radiant, glowing, looking beautiful. I was confident. I was walking different. I was talking different. I upheld myself with a different standard. I didn't allow certain things in my space or allow me to entertain certain things. And people started to shed and leave and go, and there was very limited access to me because God allowed it to be that way so that he could continue working and rooting up a lot of things in me. I feel like that's the first start to knowing your worth, is giving your body, yourself, your mind, your life to God. Asking him questions, seeking him so that you will find him. It's not a process, because even on this journey, truthfully, transparently, I've slipped up and sinned. And I felt so bad because he literally cleansed me. He literally purged me with hyssop. He literally showed me who I was, how beautiful I was. But let me tell you something. When you go back to what God has saved you from, you turn into that ugly person that you didn't like. That glow, that radiant glow that only you can get from God, it strips away from you. And I did not like that. I liked the glory that God had upon me. You begin to act different. You feel that you're that girl. I'm telling you. But that's only through God. Because it comes with a change of character, not just how you look. Like in Peter, your outer adornment, that doesn't matter. God made sure I didn't have a piece of jewelry. Cute, those fancy cute clothes. I was trying to do it up for my birthday and everything. And he put me in that place where I didn't need to depend on those things. I couldn't depend on it. He built me from my inner. He worked on my inner. That cleansing, that soul healing is what's going to help you know your worth and your confidence in God. It's not about what you put on. It's not about the finest outfit. It's not about the prettiest clothes, the shoes. It's not about that. And these hoodies is not just a brand. It's to uplift and to upbuild you. This is to a reminder to yourself, like, I know my worth. When you wear that hoodie, on the back of that hoodie, for my single ladies or even my single Christian ladies, they gonna the boys, men look. Oh, trust, they're looking, and they want you. But when they see the back of that hoodie, boy, I know she know her worth. I gotta come with a different standard when I approach this woman. Okay? So this is just a reminder. So your homework will be praying and affirmations to yourself over the next 5-6 days. If you purchase this hoodie, I promise you, these are anointed hoodies. This is a reminder, and you're going to start walking as if you're going to walk like you know your worth, because you do. When you put that hoodie on, you have no other choice because you're walking it out. So your homework is to pray. God, help me to see myself how you see me. Cleanse me. Help me to know my worth. Help me to build my foundation on you. Help me to keep my body pure before you, Lord. Help me, because it's hard. If you have soul ties, write it down, confess it to God. I have a soul tie with this, or I'm addicted to this. The truth sets you free. When you confess your sins, you are free. Holding it in keeps you bound. Confessing it to God sets you free. So yes, if you want to purchase a hoodie, I'll leave my business email and my social media is down below. And yeah, purchase you a hoodie. And I do have my I Know My Worth hoodies coming out. It's versatile for boys and girls. They're black. And I will also be doing some pink ones. You just have to let me know how you want it. You can DM me, email me, text me. I'm available. But the hoodies are here. Future Beauty has launched, and it's amazing to be living in this prayer. This is a testimony. This is a lifestyle. So yeah, find my delay.
They don't know I got. They don't know I got. They don't know I got. Yeah, they don't know I got. It's the year the dawn, I'm going for four. Ain't no time for the games, I know I'm on go. I rock with my guys, so I stay 10 toes. I'm not a man on the world, but I ball like a pro. I'm a soldier for Christ, so I'm ready for war. I sit deep in the word, so I'm sharp for my sword.